Okay, so we are in Reish Chof and Siv Hey. So Chol Shvi Shalei Erev Shabbos. Let's say the seventh day falls out on a Friday. V'Yom Shabbos Yeh Erev Yom Tov, and then Shabbos is going to be Erev Yom Tov. Mutar l'Chavos l'Irchutz l'Galeach Erev Shabbos. Then you're allowed to wash and be Magaleach Erev Shabbos, even though it's not really Erev Yom Tov. But because he's doing it l'Kavod Yom Tov, which is on Sunday and Monday, that's enough. But let's say he didn't take a haircut Erev Shabbos, Erev Yom Tov, or Erev Yom Tov, it's also to shave on Chol, since he had the ability to shave before. It is mutter take the haircut after Yom Tov. And if the seventh day falls on a Shabbos, Erev Yom Tov, it's Erev Yom Tov, since because of Avelis, you could take the haircut. Shabbos stopped him. He's considered an Einis. And he's mutter to shave in Cholamoyed, just like somebody who gets out of the hospital, comes from overseas, gets out of jail. They're allowed to shave in Cholamoyed. Right? And again, the reason is because his shiva was over on Shabbos. So then he's not allowed to shave on Friday because he's still in the middle of Shiva. It's only if the Shiva's over on Erev Shabbos, then he would be able to. Dayan Hodaregel Mavatal Xer Shloishim Dafka al Shar Mason. That's only on other Mason. But on parents, right, we just pointed this out before, is that by a parent that you're not allowed to take haircuts until the friends say something. Ain't a regel Mavatal, the regel is not Mavatal. Ches Nog Shah Achas. We're noying 1 hour, v'lav dafka shah, el afilu pachas lifnei Pesach. Meaning any amount of time before Pesach, that's considered like Shiva, Ushmaina Yemei Pesach, and you have the 8 days of Pesach, already like Tesvav Yomim, that's 15 days. Umashlim Oy Tesvav Leminian Shleishim, and then Shleishim is another 15 days.
What does it mean?
Meaning after Pesach is 15 days. That's all you have to wait for the Shleishim to be over.
Why 15 days?
Because 7 days of Shiva.
Oh, he did a full
8
7
days
days of Shiva.
Pesach. No, he didn't. He did an hour of Shiva. That count. That's what we said before. Yeah. No, Shah Achas Lefnei Shavuos. If he did an hour before Shavuos, Oisa Shahu Kamoi Shiva. That hour is like Shiva. V'Yamarishan Shavuos Nechshav Gam Kain Zayin Yomim. And the first day of Shavuos is also considered 7 days. Kivin Shekabanoisav Yeshlam Tashlumin Kol Shiva. Since you have 7 days to bring the animals. That's why many shuls don't say tachna for 7 days after, or 6 days after Shavuos, or 5. And then the second day Shavuos is considered the 15th day. So then you need another 15 days. So Shiva. This is a little different because of Shmini Atzeres. Are Shiva, you have 7 days. Shiva, you may sukkos are Yudalid Yom. Shmini Atzeres nefshav gamkein l'Shiva. Shmini Atzeres counts as another 7. Shu regel mifnei atzmai. It's its own yom to yesh l'karbanos of tashlumin, and you have tashlumin for the karbanos. Even though we don't do that, but lemaisa there is minatayra tashlumin. Are chaf alaf yom. Yom simchas Torah, Yom Chav Beis, Umashlim Oid Ches Yomim, you finish 8 more days. Fine, test.
Is the after isn't it after Shmini Atzeres? There's another. They don't say Tachlon.
That's what he's saying. That's not Shizur. That's
When is that?
well, that's before Pesach. No, but he says he does use it. We do use it. We use Shmini Atzeres as
No, but there's days after Shmini Atzeres that Chassidim use or something. No,
nobody says Tachlon. Right? Test. That's also considered Yom Tiv to be Mevatel Shiva and Shloshim Nog Shah Achas Lefnei Rosh Hashanah Bittul Rosh Hashanah Gzera Shiva. Yom Kippurim Mevatel Gzera Shloshim Nog Shah Achas Lefnei Yom Kippurim. If he's Nog an hour for Yom Kippur, Bittul Yom Kippurim Shiva. The Yom Kippurim is Mevatel Shiva. V'Chag HaSukkos Mevatel Shloshim. And Sukkot knocks out the Shloshim. Yud. Havav Gav the Regel Mevatel Shiva.
Yom Kippur and
Yeah. How about the regal mevatel shiva? Even though regal is mevatel shiva, mikomakam hashanoyim lahadlik ner b'makom shemeisel chvoid neshama. This that the people light a candle in where the neshama is. Yadigu gam b'yomtiv. You should light it on yomtiv too. Mikomakam to yosel light l'beis hakneses. It's better to light it in shul.
You don't say that. You say light before Yontif.
No, this is not a yahrzeit candle. This is a candle that they light in the shiva house.
So that you don't. But why not light it before Yontif?
Right.
Use the same
You
spot.
do, but it goes out. Or whatever. I'm assuming it goes out.
Okay.
So that is all hak whether you should do this anyways. It should be lit before you look. If it goes out, so then the eitzah, as many places can say, is lighted in a dark room. Then you're okay. Okay, Simon Reish Chav Aleph Dinei Tainis Yartzeit Uboy Chesifim. What are we going to in this one?
Alphabet.
Okay, so now it's dinim of Yartzeit. So Aleph mitzvah l'sanis b'yom hashana yom shemes by aviv v'imay. It's a mitzvah to fast on the day that a parent dies. Kedei l'sayra l'tshuva, to get you to tshuva l'fashra shemaisav, to think about your actions by yom, and that day l'schar d'aleim, to regret them. By deze yizakes aviv v'imay shisala b'gan Eden, and then they will be muzaka the parents who are going up to Gan Eden. And then some say it's also a bad luck day. If you're going to fast, then when you start mincha, say anenu kamay b'chol tainis yachid. Like anytime you make a tainis. If you fast one time for a yartem, mistama hayatayt l'sanis kol yomov. Mistama is das is to fast always. V'imkein harehu alav kamay neder. Then it's like a neder. Shehu min ha'torah. It's a midaraisa. It's tzarich l'sanis loyal, and then you have to fast forever. When you're sick, then you would need hataras nedarim. But if he says he's not being mekabel and he's doing bli neder, and a tzarach hatara, there's an inatara. Fine. Noigen lahadlag ner yartzeit. Yeah. Fine. Base.
Parentheses.
Yeah. Masan and loylam b'yem amisa. You always fast in the yem amisa. Vafilu b'shana rishani, even in the first year. Even if the person died at the end of the day, after they died in the early Ma'ariv, if it's still day nikfa hayom leyartzeit, that day will still be considered yartzeit, even though the tzibah already died in Ma'ariv. But if the kvura was not for a few days, like if they take the mace to Eretz Yisrael and that type of thing, then he should fast the first year on the day of the burial, and after that, the Yamamisa. That's also a big controversy because it depends. Some say if it's less than 3 days between the death and the Kvura, etc., etc. Okay, we will stop over there. Everybody should have a fine night and a fine Shabbos. B'suras Tovos.
What if the Yartis and Shabbos, you don't fast that year, right?
You don't fast the Yartzeit and all those things. Also, yeah, off the.
That wasn't halacha. That was just it's a mitzvah.
Right. Right. I don't know. It's a mitzvah. I don't even know it's a mitzvah. It's an Indian, I guess.
Indian.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
The first time I'm hearing it, I've been having yartzeit for a long time. So
really, that's the first time you're hearing it.
Yeah, I've never heard the mitzvah to fast.
Interesting. I don't fast. I think the minig is many people don't fast anymore.
No, I mean, I haven't even heard people. Fasting on the yartzeit.
Yeah, a lot of people fast. I mean, that's what says Shulchan Aruch. The default is to fast. But nowadays we're lousy fasters, so Mamela, it's a problem.
We just get away with not doing it.
Yeah, well, that's where I think tikkun comes from, making siyumim and those type of things.
You're saying we give tikkun, so then we're
we give tikkun. So, but you're giving tikkun for people to make brachas for the neshama.
Right, so that's
right. But if you're doing a mitzvah, then you don't have to, right? Like a siyum.
I mean, that's the justification. It's unclear where that comes from. Yeah.
Because we're a weak generation.
A siyum maybe like it's Erev Pesach, something like that. But most people make the siyum at night
maybe someone's supposed to make a siyum on the air site.
Yeah. No, I think that's where that Indian comes from.
Oh, because of the fasting, or no? You're just making a siyum lil nishmas.
Yeah, but that you shouldn't fast. That you don't have to fast.
Interesting.
Okay,
All right.
that's what-
Everyone go with the stuff.
all right.
Okay.